Hello everyone, and today I have my Bout of Books 7.0 read-a-thon wrap-up. So first I want to just point out something you've probably already realised, and that was that there was no update video for day 6. Now basically this is because I didn't read a single page on day 6. I know, I've been going through this week reading a bunch and a bunch and a bunch, and on day 6 I read nothing. I read not a single page. I didn't get the chance to. I think I mentioned it in my introduction video for this readathon, but I had a full day planned with one of my friends that I didn't realise was when this readathon was. But the thing is, I didn't read much on day 7 either because I only ended up getting 1 hour of sleep between Saturday and Sunday, and I had to work all day Sunday. So after work on Sunday, I'd go home and I'd try to read, and I would just end up falling asleep. At about 8:30 I was reading. The next moment I look at my clock, it's 4:20 in the morning. I'd fallen asleep, and pretty much day 7 had already passed. But before I go through the entire wrap-up, I just want to let you know how many pages I read in day 7. So the first thing that I read was another novella. This was The Queen's Army by Marissa Meyer, and that was 18 pages long. In addition to this, I continued reading The Knife of Never Letting Go. I got from 1/3 of the book to halfway through it. So I finished on page 246, and I started reading from 152, so that means I read 94 pages of The Knife of Never Letting Go. So 94 plus 18 equals 112. So on day 7 I read 112 pages. It was a bit disappointing, but I was determined to read, but I couldn't keep my eyes open, unfortunately. So that happened. Now before I get to the total amount of pages that I read during the readathon, I'm going to do a complete wrap up how many books / novellas that I read during this time, and yes, let's get on with it. So I started this readathon reading The Summer Garden. I began halfway through it and I didn't get around to finishing it on day 1, but on day 2 I did finish it, and on day 2 I also read The Invention of Hugo Cabret, and I absolutely flew through this book. It was such a quick and easy read. So on that day I also started The Selection. I finished this one on day 3. After that I also read The Prince, which is a novella associated with the Selection series, and I read it on my Kindle. And at the end of day 3 I began The Hobbit. On day 4 I was still reading The Hobbit as well as The Elite, but I managed to finish both of these on day 5, as well as read the novella Glitches by Marissa Meyer. This is linked to the Cinder series, as well as start The Knife of Never Letting Go. So day 6 consisted of no reading whatsoever, but on day 7 I finished reading The Queen's Army, another novella by Marissa Meyer associated with that Cinder series, as well as continuing on with this one. So overall I managed to complete 5 books, get halfway through a 6th book, as well as reading 3 novellas. And overall my total page count comes to 2,130. So that's an average of about 300 pages a day, and yeah, overall I'm really happy with how I went. I'm a little disappointed with my last couple of days. Yeah. I hope that for those of you that also participated in the readathon that you were pleased with how you went, whether or not you reached your reading goals. And don't forget to leave your comments with how you went, what books you read, how many you read, stuff like that. That is all for the readathon wrap up. I really hope you enjoyed this and all the update videos, and I will see you very, very soon with another video. Bye!